Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Addicted to Jet. I'm going to be taking you here through my Hangman's Alley, a little behind the scenes. How we got here, what I did, why I did certain things here. Let's get started. I want to talk about the bar. I used one of the posters of the Commonwealth for that movie Barfly. Covered up the Y a little bit. It says the barf. Yeah. Over here you can see I guess a shack. Very narrow. Put up a boat up here. Because originally it was going to be a nautical theme bar. I had the last plank signage. Kind of just turned into a generic pub. Doesn't really look like one. Whoa. Glitching. Whoa. I hardly use settlers in my early builds, and I've recently been using more and more settlers to tell little stories here and there. This guy here had a bit too much to drink. Looks like he's twitching or something. This guy is kind of just hanging out. Got a kick out of putting this slave collar around his arm. Wonder if it's still explosive. It's not working too well here, but I put a sword on her hip, hanging off that loop there. Yeah, but she kind of fidgeted, so now it's lodged into her leg. You know, when you add posters to things, really gives it like a lived-in feel, especially when they're really worn-out posters. And I love to blend in the worn-out posters with the cleaner posters. Just looks more real to me than just having the clean poster there on its own, especially if it's on the street. If it's in your room or something, I guess it makes sense. You'd have a clean poster. Join or die. It's like they're obligating you, huh? Or die. I didn't want to keep opening and closing the door, so I just put the block here. I wanted you to walk past and just immediately be immersed. Cocktail poster. Again, blending. Worn out posters. Got this guy kind of telling you to come in here, basically. Posters sprawl into the wall. Onto the door, I mean. Because you're not going to use this door. It's for the restroom. Reason I can't use this door is, well, kind of ends right there. I was planning on having restrooms here. I just didn't know that the instant I walk past that, it closes my workshop. So that's a shame. Fallout 4 guy. Beer taps, of course. What are you looking at? She looks pissed. Gotta spend some caps, you know. Goodness. I clean up the bar. One of those wacky weapon hunting rifles with some flowers. Spittoon. Some random folks. This guy's got a headache. Probably been drinking all morning. Right? Jukebox. A picnic table in the bar. Too busy to even bother to make my own kind of pub stool or whatever. I was really lazy. I just said, let's put a picnic table. It's effective. It works. It's a bar. Kind of made it smoky in here because there's a kitchen. It's kind of hard to walk past here because she's in the way. There we go. Don't know why I decorated so much over here, since I never even came back here for the tour, really. Or I think I did. It's gonna have a settler back here cooking, but nobody wanted to come here. I can use it. If I assign anyone else, they don't want to do it. She barely wanted to come here. I had her more over here. She didn't want it. Had to move the rug over here. Gotta compromise with these settlers sometimes. Blending posters. I was gonna make the bar bigger. Have it be 2 stories. Have like a nicer section up top. I got lazy. You'll kind of see why, I guess. Hangman's gets a little bit more bigger. I didn't want to waste too much time here. Oh, wasn't on. Let's come outside. Got those spoons from that satellite array with all the Raiders in Fallout 3. It's pretty cool how they did it. Just a little homage. Put a towel on his back pocket there. He's a chef, you know. He's on a smoke break. I put that cigarette or cigar right there in his hand. Perfectly in between his fingers. There's no animation for smoking, so you have to use your imagination as if he were. Every now and then taking a drag. I guess him and his wife live right here. Just gave him something quick. Threw it together pretty quickly. Didn't put too much thought. All I know is I wanted it to be narrow, but functional. So we got the kitchen, living room, shipping container. Extra mattress down here for when the husband's being bad, you know. Wife's mad at him. Some food back here. A lot of you will probably ask how I got this scaffolding ladder. I just tilted it. Using Quappa. Builder by the name of Scrappy Builds. He came up with this. I always use it. Probably one of the greatest tricks for elevation, you know? Building up. You don't have to use up too much room. a little strange to walk up, but it works. You gotta stay centered. Naturally wants to sway left and right, so you gotta go a little slow. Put some netting here just for the bugs, I guess. More of that Raider camp tent. Uh-oh. Pillow's acting up. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Kind of just hid the bed, child's bed. Kind of wanted it to look like the mattress underneath crap. And so is this sleeping bag. But they got a hold of some clean sheets, and they're over here. Just hiding things so it blends better. It's kind of narrow, so I didn't really know what to do here, and I didn't want to waste time thinking about it. Didn't know what to do up here at all. So just left it empty. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see the rest. These crates are actual food supply crates. They're not just randomly there for no reason. Same with the barrels, water barrels. All of them. Random trash bin. Random pipes, you know. Wasn't long enough, so I had to use two. Put this little shackaroo here for, I guess, anyone passing by. Here's the other entrance. Same thing, can't go past here, so. Stole the door and chain from here to use for the pub. There's a lot of filler shacks here. Didn't put too much effort in making them look unique. Whoa. Looks like that dude fell from... He's positioned up here. He must have wandered off. Didn't die. Removed a bunch of walls from this building here so that I could build inside and make a penthouse. Walk in there right now. I love using water. Look at this. Look at this.
If I was meant to swim, I'd go.
Woo! Freaking water, man. Guess someone died here. Pay their respects. Hang some flowers. Smoke coming out of the pipe. I'm sure someone will ask how I did that. There it is. Armor workbench. You just gotta hide it a little bit. You get real close, you can see it. Far away, you know. Can't really see it. Put the tires there just. There's nothing, not hiding anything. Why not? Put the mushrooms. Can't move them. Can't move that either. Put that there. Just to hide the fact that I deleted a bit of this. It looked really strange, so hit it with that. It wasn't too hard to rebuild this. This was a little fun. Looks nice. Barricade. Planks. That was already there. I think I put that wall there. I did. Put that there. Let's go inside. I love how that fit in there. Had to tilt it and then just place it in there. Same with the beanie. It's like how it hangs. Whoa! It's a lot of jet. Secret brick wall. Yeah, you've all seen that. Take a closer look at that power armor that I did. It's very tame compared to what Fallout 4 guy does. What other people have done, I think. Others have probably made their own custom power armor like this. I kept it real simple. So there's hardly anything on here for anyone can tell. So it's just a few things. Chains. Blowtorch. Dog collar. I assume when he punches you, this hook is coming at you. The bladed helmet from the front here looks like a baseball cap. I thought it just looked really cool. Like some post-apocalyptic, you know, teenage punker dude thing. I don't know. Huh? Yeah. Put some horns on him. Can't get it out of his head, but I put some sort of something in there to make it glow. His eye. That's from Asher. From the pit. He had a skull like that for his pauldron. I also put, whoops. Well, I guess that's how you would do it to see what I did, huh? Let's see. That's what I did to it. There it is. Nothing special. Not at all. Put him back. Magic's pretty much gone, actually. Did a smoke trick over here, too. Just try to make a unique looking workbench. It's okay. Enlist or die. Freaking Brotherhood. They would. Whatever kitchen. You guys have seen the tour. Nothing crazy. I thought this was kind of neat. Again, Fallout 4 guy. It's all his fault. He inspired all these cool little things in here. Huh? I was gonna leave this unboarded here. Because if I remove it, whoa, looks like that Kate. Oh shit. If you saw the tour, you know. This was just like last minute idea, like, what if I'm dead asleep? Somebody wanders in, I don't hear a damn thing. Gotta have something. This was fun to make. First time I made something that wasn't trashy. Looked clean, new. Bed's trash still, but you know. It's big. Love this shooting range. Pretty much stole it from Fallout 4 guy. Watch his military surplus video. You'll see. So side second here, it's like he has a little gym slash workbench area for his guns, I guess, cleaning them or whatever, maintenance. Little water fountain, gets hot in here. Whoa. The walls are see-through. Not all of them. But when you build into this kind of thing, that's what you get. This building right here, look. You remove it, you could build more. I could have done that. Thought about it. Ultimately thought, nah, we'll just keep it like this. Is that a quappa? What the hell? See? You can get crazy. Similarly over here, remove this whole building. Look at that. Look at that. You can see that shack. Yep. That's how it looks. See, there's walls, but the building's see-through from within. So you have to rebuild it. Wall by wall. It's tedious. Kind of annoying, I guess. But you won't end up with something as unique as this if you don't put in all that tedious effort. I put all that debris there, it wasn't there. None of this was here. I had to put all of this here. Everything. Oop. Aha! The very first thing I did when I came in here was this. Remove the walls here. Put up all this brick. It's a bunch of different brick. Tilted some different angles just to make it look barely buried. Put fan in there, so I don't know. And I recruited this guy, Sheffield. He's got a concrete Nuka-Cola. Oh, cement. So it looks like he's been to Nuka World. Probably to get his fix. Yeah, so this is the first thing I did at this Hangman's to make it feel really unique. You don't see this kind of thing at all in the game. No brick structure like this. I don't like the way the workbench looks there, so I just covered it up. Bunch of clutter. You can't really see it unless you really get in here. Actually, yeah, there it is. You start moving things and you can see it. I was tempted to remove this building right here and just build more grand, something that goes into the wall there, possibly even use this pipe that goes all the way into the wall there and goes into this secret vendor that's down here. You see there's water? Look at that. There's a vendor. Oh, see that? Outside buildable area. Couldn't do it. I was gonna just walk right up to it and delete it. Thankfully, I removed it like this first and walked out just to see. Put the basketball there, because, yeah, couldn't remove that basketball hoop. I didn't really know what to do here, so it was pretty empty for a while, and eventually I just put like a filler shack. Shack appears also like filler shack. Kind of belongs to the chem dealer that I had here, but I recently moved the chem dealer to my Starlight Drive-In. She would stand right here, my chem dealer. Now I can't even get the rug. There it is. She would stand right here. Sell you chems. She had her sledgehammer in case you had a rude customer. Or lead pipe for smaller customers. Here she had more supplies. Statue there, built it piece by piece, you can see. It's a little tricky, but then I thought, it doesn't really matter if I get it right. You know? It's supposed to look really crappy. Kind of made it look like they're rebuilding it. Here we go with that scrappy build slider. Just climb up. You can remove these buildings here. You'd have to build something again and it'd be really difficult, but you know. You can remove a lot. Make it huge. This building here. See? But no. So then I came up here and I couldn't go past here. See? But somehow it allowed me to put this piece. So, that's cool. Because of the limitations here, I just left it bare. Filler shack. Nothing special. I wanted there to be a lot of cool little things here. Here's something I like. Little vault boys keeping us safe from this ghoul. This dude, he's got his crazy looking gun right there. Guess he watches over the chem dealer. Kind of like this here. It's the medicine vault boy statue. See? Just sunk him into the ground, tilted him, threw him in. Whenever I have water, I gotta throw in this little boat. Just, you're gonna see it whenever you see water in my builds. It's the bad habit now. A little signature, if you will. This portion back here was going to be something else. Like a food court. But I scrapped the idea and put like a self-service power armor station here. Anyone can come in here and work on their power armor. I guess someone lives here. Looks like an abandoned little home. Someone definitely lives here. Come in here and you realize this computer's got some components inside it. This one too. Tech guy. But there's no working computer. And you open the hatch. Ah! It's got monitors and a TV. Crazy guy. This shack up here is nothing special. Just a bed. I thought about how it's so small. I didn't want to give everyone their own bathroom or something, so I just put a communal bathroom down here, restrooms or whatever. See? This one's got a door open, you can see inside. Here's the other one. Sink. That produces water. Look at that guy. What are you trying to grab, huh? Both of you. Don't grab them. Look at him. He's gonna grab it. That's what she's thinking. If you come up here, we have the showers. I had a guy standing right here just to make it, you know, unisex. That's how it is over here. Oh! What are you trying to fix? What are you doing? Dancing? The hell? One statue wasn't enough, had to have another one. Hey, Cappy. Come up here. This was the second thing I did, aside from that Sheffield shack thing, hole in the wall. I wanted this to be the kitchen. It's kind of like a deconstructed shack. So this part right here is the kitchen area. Storage, living room area, kind of. Not really. I guess just like the storage area. You climb up here. Come up on the roof with those little precarious planks. Careful. Don't want to stab yourself. Here's the living room. Read a book. Sit down. That guy that fell earlier, he was supposed to be standing here reading a newspaper. Must have read something shocking and he fell. I don't get a lot of light from these metal barrels, so I put lanterns in them to emit light. Sometimes I'll put candles. Really depends. You can tilt the candles and change the direction of the light. If you wanted the light to be like casted downwards, tilt the candle upside down. The luminosity would come downwards. I just wanted standard lighting here, so the candles give a stronger light, I think. So I put 2 lanterns instead of 2 candles. It still felt kind of empty, so I ended up putting these pipes to kind of just give more, make it feel more full, I guess. I didn't know what to use for like a path, so I just put the chain link fencing here. Thought it looked kind of neat. For a long time, I was just climbing up here and literally just jumping to this pipe, and I'd miss a lot. It was really frustrating when I was trying to build this shack, because I would miss. Kind of like this one. Nothing too crazy. Look, you can remove the walls. You can see. Secrets. Little bed. This ladder here. Or stairs. Whatever. Little hangout nook. You can see everything. I would assume that this shack, all these upper shacks are connected, belonging to the same family or group. So that over there would be like a bedroom for somebody. Similarly, there's another bedroom over here. Kind of like how the steps came out here. I always try to do something weird like that with these steps. I was inspired by a builder long ago. He liked to use those shack steps in weird ways, and it grew on me. Here it is, nothing special. I didn't put walls or anything. I figured, they don't care. Let's come back down. The gun shop came sort of later on, almost towards the end. The very last thing I did here had to have been these showers, really. I didn't know what to do from that point on. Had never done a gun shop till this point. Pretty much just kind of try to make it look like a really small gun shop. Not too much going on, just enough. For decorating, I use OCD, or OC decorator, sorry, and make it static. And I'll just manually drop things, make it static. Not everything, but I used to never do that because I didn't trust making it static. I lost a few things before. I trust it more now. Like how this turned out, the headshots with the red eye. And the turret saying hi to you from behind the wall. It looks kind of cool, I thought. What the? Did you notice Cappy's got a slave collar on his thumb there? Free people over here. That's pretty much it. Put these chains up here, multiple chains to make them long, and put this corpse here. Put the cage with the vault boy that escaped the cage. See? He got out. Hey, out of the way. Yeah, so nothing too crazy going on here. I think the biggest challenge here was opening up these buildings and doing the walls again. It's kind of frustrating, but we got there. This build was more or less testing grounds. If I were to do it again, I would definitely do a lot of things differently. But it would probably look very similar to this. I would probably have to redo the penthouse differently, but I would want another one. If not, I would gut it so well that I make apartments over here. Like good ones. I could have done it over here, but again, it won't let me delete this wall. See? Just this one. And I could have gone in here, see? But nah. Let me show you the rest of what's possible. See how it extends way the heck out there? Well, not way the heck out there, but look. You're not supposed to be building out here. Normally. You can get crazy. I was gonna put water out here. Forgot. But I removed this section. Oh, I removed this section here. I removed a lot of random debris here because to hopefully save the frame rate. Didn't want to delete too much. So you can remove buildings here. Look at that. Look at that. So weird, huh? Whoop! Can't get out of the building. Won't let me. There we go. Similarly, right here, you can... Hey, look at that. You can see the bunker and the gun range. Yes, if you guys like to see these kind of things, or want to see more, leave me a comment. Whoa. What? Leave me a comment suggesting where I should give you more information on. What build you want to see, or you might want to get an idea of how I did what. Look at that. Could have removed that building too. Uh-oh. Well, thanks for watching. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun.